Oakland is getting ready to give away more cash, and here to talk about it is the mayor, Libby Schaaf. So how much do you have?
Well, this is round two. Isn't that right, Mayor?
Right. Oakland is part of the guaranteed income movement. And today we are launching the second phase of Oakland Resilient Families. You can learn more at oaklandresilientfamilies.org. But we are accepting applications from anywhere in Oakland, from extremely low income individuals who have a minor child in the household. And 300 of them will be receiving $500 a month, no strings attached, for at least a year and a half. And we think that is going to lead to more employment, less stress, more self-sufficiency for Oaklanders.
And how's it been going so far, by the way, in phase one? You gave away a whole bunch of money. Is that going well?
Oh, it is. Boy, Alicia Rowe is one of the women that is receiving the checks from the first phase, which was just in East Oakland. She's talked about how she's been able to get some bills paid, how she's spending more time with her grandson who she's raising. She's even doing volunteer work at a food pantry. Her stress is down. Her hopes for the future and really focus on moving her life ahead have greatly improved in just a few months. Those are the kinds of improvements we believe will be documented. The official announcement today will include former mayor of Stockton, Michael Tubbs, and the research results from his similar experiment were just phenomenal.
All right, another thing that's really improved, a long time ago, we had the Oakland, it's been 30 years, the Oakland Hills firestorm. And I know that Oakland's come a long way. We were talking about what they learned in fire safety. And we saw you guys out with PG&E cutting trees down because now we have a fresh round of storms. So how are you prepared for this rain this week?
This rain is very welcomed, but we all know that the wind that comes with it can be very dangerous. But Oaklanders have really stepped up. We've never had a year with nearly 95% compliance with vegetation management inspections.
Well, that's good.
And that's clearing away that brush so that you are not at risk of spreading a wildfire. We've learned so much in these last 30 years. But, you know, my heart goes out to those 25 families that lost their loved ones that 30 years ago, including the city of Oakland, who lost two of our family members, a police officer and a firefighter, in the line of duty.
All right, thanks, Libby.
And we're also, too, while we have you, there's so many things we want to talk about, and we know that your time is limited this morning. The shipping delays have been a big issue for the whole country, and of course, the big epicenter of it is the Port of Los Angeles, trying to get all that stuff processed. And I know the Port of Oakland extended a helping hand, saying, look, we can help if you can divert some of that our way in a reasonable fashion. Is there any movement on that front?
You know, the governor is putting out an executive order today to try and help manage this. This is an issue of national importance. But look, the Port of Oakland has unused capacity right now. And that outer terminal can actually accept the biggest mega ships. The next generation of ships that many ports cannot. We have great rail connections. We are open for business here in Oakland, and we can take some of those ships off your hands, LA.
Yeah, well, it'd be awesome because all that Christmas stuff is on those ships, sitting lined up.
It's funny you talk about these big cranes that can handle the mega ships, because I guess we have two of them now. We've done the story twice about these big giant cranes coming from China that had to go underneath the Golden Gate and the Bay Bridge. So those the cranes you're talking about that can handle these supersized tankers?
Yeah, and it's not just the cranes, it's the depth of our channel. You only see a portion of those ships above the water.
Oh, right.
So that's part of why, you know, I'm giving you a segue here. Howard Terminal has been decommissioned as a shipping terminal because it's too shallow on that part of the channel.
We were headed in that direction, Mayor Schaaf. How's the ballpark plan coming along?
Well, it's just great, and it's a very, very big week for the project. The city of Hayward last night passed a resolution supporting the county participating, opting in to the financing district that will help us deliver the community benefits that will be part of this project. And then we believe Alameda County supervisors will be our hometown heroes this coming Tuesday. They will take up the issue of participating in the financing district. Now that means just the new tax revenues that are generated by the project itself would help finance more than 18 acres of new public parks, desperately needed units of affordable housing, public infrastructure that will make things safer and work better. The ballpark itself is completely privately financed. And so this is just what we need to build out all those incredible community benefits. I mean, this thing is gorgeous. It's much bigger than just a ballpark. It really is a whole new waterfront neighborhood.
And you feel like the vote's going to go your way? What are your sources inside the Alameda County Board of Supervisors telling you? You think it's going to go well?
I do, because this is a good deal for Alameda County, for Oakland, and for A's fans. Right now, this is a parking lot with a view. There is no economic activity going on there. And yet this development with not just a ballpark, but housing, office spaces, a hotel, retail, performing arts center, this is going to generate incredible economic activity, good union jobs, and more revenues for both the city and the county. We're just talking about dedicating a portion of the new revenues, the ones only generated by this project, to build out those community benefits.
And you know, now that it's football season, is it just killing you to watch the Raiders? Now that you've got this going on, you're like, hold on to the A's, hold on to the A's. Do you even watch the Raiders anymore? Libby, come on, tell us the truth.
I can't stand to watch the Raiders. Too much of a heartbreak for this Oakland girl. And the idea that the A's are looking at Las Vegas, talk about salt in the wound. But that is a reality. That is not an empty threat. We have got to really all come together to make this project happen at Howard Terminal.
Okay, thank you so much, Mayor Schaaf.
And we'll be right back.